Happy morning, students. Welcome to the science session of class 3. Before going to the topic, we discussed about general things. What are the objects available in your classroom? Notebook, pencil, crayons, and so many other things you can see in your classroom. What are the things that you could see in your surroundings? Plants, birds, and animals you can see in your surrounding. Can you guess what we are going to learn about? Yes, today's topic is living and non-living things. Objectives. Students can be aware of living things. Do you all know what is meant by living things? Plants, animals, birds, and human beings are called living things. Then, what is meant by non-living things? Things like pen, chair, and cycle are called non-living things. Let me give you some more examples. Rabbits can breathe, grow, and can eat food. They move from one place to another place. They reproduce and feel. But non-living things cannot breathe, move, feel, or reproduce. Now, can you see the garden in this picture? In this garden, we can see both living and non-living things. Now, let's learn about features of living and non-living things. First, what we are going to see is living things can move. Plants are living things. Plants do not move, but leaves and flowers move or shake. Flowers generally grow in the direction of the sun, just like human beings. Most animals walk on their own legs. But do you know why do animals move? Animals move in search of food, water, and shelter. Next, living things need food. All living things need food and water to live. Food gives us energy to work. Some animals eat only plants. They are called herbivorous animals. For example, cow eats grass. Some animals eat flesh of other animals. They are called carnivorous animals. For example, lion eats other animals. Some animals eat both plants and other animals. They are called omnivorous animals. Non-living things do not need food and water. Living things can grow. You know that a puppy doesn't stay young forever. It grows up to be a dog. Kitten grows up to be a cat. Babies grow up to an adult. So, living things only grow. Non-living things cannot grow. Living things can reproduce. Living things make more living things like themselves. Animals have babies of their own kind. For example, an elephant gives birth to a baby elephant. A cow gives birth to a baby cow. Some animals lay eggs. The baby animals comes out from the egg. Plants grow from the seed. But non-living things cannot reproduce. Living things can breathe. Living things must take in oxygen and breathe out carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. Different animals breathe through different organs. For example, fish breathe through the gills. Leaves breathe through the holes. But non-living things cannot breathe. The last one, the living things can feel. We can feel the changes around us, like hot and cold weather. In the same way, animals and plants can also feel the changes. Most of the animals feel the changes around them with the help of the sense organs. For example, a touch-me-not plant folds its leaves when touched. Let's recall features of living things. Living things can move. Living things need food. Living things can grow. Living things can reproduce. Living things can breathe. And living things can feel. But non-living things cannot grow, breathe, feel, need food, and reproduce. After going through the presentation, you will be able to categorize things as living and non-living things. I hope you have understood about the features of living and non-living things. Thank you.